He links drinking alcohol to the risk of dementia. Alcohol and dementia. Sounds familiar.
She's now the political equivalent of marginal royalty from a forgotten European country, smugly entitled, but no one cares. Her crimes: 1, she mistook the cause of terror, blaming Benghazi on a video, seeking a scapegoat instead of assuming responsibility. 2,
what happens when late-night comedy meets raw political truth? You get a TV moment that everyone can't stop talking about. Recently, Greg Gutfeld, the Fox News host known for his sharp humor and unfiltered opinions, turned his spotlight toward Vice President Kamala Harris. And let's just say, it didn't end well for her.
The idea that you could turn the clock back and try to recreate a world that never was, dominated by, let's say it, white men of a certain persuasion, a certain religion, a certain point of view, a certain ideology, it's just doing such damage to what we should be aiming for.
What? Isn't she charming? No wonder Bill spends most of his days perched in a tree outside the local Hooters.
On live television, Gutfeld went after Harris with facts, jokes, and cutting commentary. For years, critics have questioned Harris' leadership style, her awkward public moments, and her lack of clear answers on serious issues. But this time, Gutfeld didn't hold back. He exposed what he called the uncomfortable truths about Harris, and his words had viewers buzzing.
Back like a sore on a porn star's lip.
Ew.
Complaining on X about Trump cleaning up D.C., she says, quote, on one hand, Republican officials call themselves war fighters. On the other, they become whiny crybabies at the thought of setting foot in D.C.'s streets and New York City subways that literal school children navigate every day without incident. Real macho stuff. Then she got off social media and returned to moving a dead body to a park.
So, what exactly happened? Let's break it down. During his show, Gutfeld played a series of clips showing Harris in public speeches. In each one, she seemed to struggle, repeating the same phrases over and over, laughing at odd times, and failing to give strong, confident answers. For some people, these clips weren't new. They had already seen them on social media. But Gutfeld added his own biting commentary, pointing out that this wasn't just a one-time slip, it was a pattern.
This might be, in my opinion, the worst thing she's ever said, because we know New York City subways. Kids don't take the subway.
Yeah.
I mean,
and if you do, you're like, whose kid is that?
Yeah, there are men on there who set fire to women, but she's pretending that the people that are trying to reduce crime, that are doing it for themselves, because she's only used to doing things for herself.
Yeah.
For herself.
The funniest part about this post for me was the fact that she disabled comments on it. Like, what? You wouldn't want to have to see anything unsavory.
He argued that Harris has been shielded by the media, protected from tough questions, and given a free pass compared to other political leaders. If this was any Republican, Gutfeld said, the media would tear them apart every single day. But because it's Kamala Harris, we're told to ignore it. That statement alone drew loud reactions from his live audience.
Masculinizes the argument. I don't even know if that's a word. Is it?
It is now.
It is. She takes a real issue, which is crime affecting the citizens of D.C., and makes it about these war fighters being whiny crybabies, like it's big, whiny men.
Yeah, because they want the streets safe for not just them.
Yes.
The children, and not just that, the children who are jacking and robbing everyone.
But what really made the moment explosive was when Gutfeld went further. He brought up reports from former staff members who described working for Harris as toxic and chaotic. These stories have floated around for years, but hearing them on primetime TV was like ripping the bandage off an old wound. Gutfeld painted a picture of a leader who struggles not only with public speaking but also with managing her own team.
Classified info, the way her husband treats women, casually disposable. In this age when there's no monopoly on mayhem, we need careful, not careless. 3, she put personal privacy before public security. The way Bill used the Secret Service, she used the Secret Server, both to create a wall between prying eyes. So, no surprise, in a new poll, when Americans are asked what word best describes her, they scream liar, followed by dishonest, then untrustworthy. I think I notice a trend. To Americans, she's less dependable than your cable guy. Meanwhile, as she implodes, Biden basks, a white knight with whitened teeth. But as nice as Joe is, it reveals the sober truth.
Ready Bigfoot. Hillary Clinton told folks in Pennsylvania that she's ready to come out of the woods. So is this the comeback that America wants? You know, we love it when great bands get back together, but not Limp Bizkit, not Hoobastank. Hillary announcing return, it's like the bird flu announcing a return of the bird flu. Or McDonald's relaunching the Arch Deluxe. Or MSNBC bringing back Brian Williams. Really? We're living in a reverse episode of In Search Of, where the vanishing creature keeps won't go away. She's the Yeti who wouldn't leave. Well, unless, of course, she's running for office. Then she disappears. But she announced she's back in Lackawanna, Pennsylvania. True, she did beat Trump there, but he won the entire state. And she lost it because she was MIA. She thought she had it in the bag. So now she says, hey, you'll be seeing a whole lot more of me. That's the worst thing a loser can say. It's like Rachel Maddow holding up a wad of old government forms she found in a dumpster behind Trump Tower and saying, hey, you'll be seeing a whole the proverbial poop hitting the fan. You just heard Brett Baer on the latest news, but will it make a difference? What if the emails found on Wiener's laptop did come from Hillary's server? And what if there were new discoveries that actually had classified info? One of Baer's sources claims that Hill's server had been hacked, as he said before, with information stolen by at least 5 foreign intel agencies. If this is true, how will Hillary beat this rap? With this rap